Live.
Right, we're live. Fight Talk back. I'm joined by my good friends Stephen Meleady, Andy Howson, Jordan Watson.
Hey up.
Yo.
Thank you for coming in, boys. We're going to talk about all the recent going-ons in the world of Muay Thai. There's a lot of good talking points, a lot of good fights coming up, a lot of good fights that have just happened. Been some good KOs, been some controversial decisions, a lot to talk about. But first, you know what time it is, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Shut my eyes, I didn't imagine.
We're going to pass this round, but there might be some pubes on it. That's schoolies, that one.
Wait, do you do your face first, are you?
Yeah. Full body, mate. I just start at the bottom and then just work my way all the way up.
Surely it should be the other way around, mate. Going down.
But we've got other good shit here today. We've got the weed whacker. Look at this. This is ears.
Right ear as well.
Ears. It's a bit more. Yeah, it's a bit smoother, this one. Ears, nose hair. You got one over there.
Got your dad's name all over it, that, innit?
Yeah, like when you get past 30, I have to shave my ears more than I have to shave my face.
Serious.
It's ridiculous.
I've been getting some big ones as well.
Yeah, big grey ones.
Well, yeah.
Well, my dad said to me
ginger ones. I've been getting.
before. My dad's got like all hairy shoulders and shit like that. And I was taking piss out of him. This must have been about 15 years ago. This, and he went, I didn't fucking get this till I was 35. I'm 35
Just
now.
you wait.
Well, no, it's going to happen soon. But it don't matter. I've got this bad boy.
I need to get my dad one. He keeps ringing me up and says, Jordan, will you shave me back? So I've got no one else to do it. We keep trying to arrange a date, but we keep putting it off.
We've got, anyway, obviously the ball shaver. We've gone on about that before. The hair and nose trimmer. We've got this little, the Shears 2.0. Just like a travel-friendly grooming kit. There's loads of good little stocking fillers on here. So if
Good modelling, Millie.
Yeah. So if anyone does want any of these products for yourself or for any of your hairy friends, then code kick. I always say the fucking code's Kickin It 20, and no one's ever told me it's not. Grant, have they?
Oh.
The code is Kickin It, not Kickin It 20. So I apologise for always saying Kickin It 20. The code is Kickin It.
Yeah.
You get 20% off. Is that right?
Yeah.
That there we go.
And you get free delivery.
Oh yeah, and free delivery and smooth balls. So it's definitely
Hairless ears now as well. You're good to go.
Right, let's get down to business. There's a lot of good fights happen. Obviously, mainly in Thailand because fuck all else happening anywhere else.
Shite in it.
So let's start with the GOAT because that what he did to that poor Brazilian man yesterday, or
Poor bastard.
Saturday on Thai Fight, was the most even by Sanchez standards. That was fucking
It were
outrageous.
ridiculous.
It were outrageous.
It was like WWF.
He wasn't even trying either.
It was just flying all over.
I know.
Why is he so
nowadays.
fit? Because when I fight, if I do one jump knee, I'm fucked for 30 seconds, and I have to run round ring and get my breath back. He was flying all over like fucking God knows what.
Yeah, mate, and he was doing extra knees. The guy wasn't even there.
Showboat.
Schoolie, pull that up on here, please, will you? We need to get that's on the Yokow Instagram. That we need to get the extra knees up.
Is he drinking that adrenochrome or something?
It must be. It's either that or Yabba, isn't it? Either way, there's something going on.
Hell yeah.
How is he so fit? When they don't train.
What is it? It's 40 odd now?
It's
or
40, it's 40 or 41.
He's
But like what Andy was
just
saying
turned 40,
then,
hasn't he?
all he does is he comes in gym.
He only comes
makes
in
a
for
video
video.
for 5
That's
minutes.
it.
He'll beat someone up quickly on a video, usually me if I'm. But that's all he does. He'll come in a quick play spot, a quick
Place bar.
3-4 minutes
Three,
on pads.
3 rounds maybe
Then
on
go drink
pads.
5 cans of Leo outside at ring. He does.
It's like one of them
Scratch
Dragon
off
Ball
his
Z
gambling
characters. He just must
Here we
power
go.
up before the fight.
Here we go.
Look
Oh.
at this.
Ooh.
Look
Oi.
at him flying everywhere. See, that'd be
was
me.
that?
I'd be fucked for the rest of the round.
He knocked him down
Yeah.
as well, was it?
Look at the slap.
Oh, what a slap. What a slap.
Look,
That's the one that your mum gives you.
That were about 8 different shots then. I'd been knackered after this.
I know.
Look at him flying everywhere.
Oh,
Oh.
Where's the knee bit in a minute? Where's
Thought
it?
about getting.
Oh.
Smooth.
pure sex.
He's just taking the piss. That's all he is doing.
This is the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You just can't stop him.
Even by Sanchez standards,
Yeah,
these
yeah.
were fucking ridiculous.
It were
wasn't
outrageous, wasn't it?
But he's 40. What is your age?
He's 40.
Oh,
I think he's a year younger than me, so he's either 39 or 40.
How does this make you feel, Andy?
Makes me feel really good about myself, the fact that I've not been able to walk for the last 2 weeks.
But to be still doing this. I know these guys aren't very good, but
but he's still a young guy who's clearly fit and in shape. Look at him; he looked like a big guy as well. And he clearly trains.
Can bang as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of good Brazilians in Thailand, so like they must be acceptable. You know what I mean? And to do that to him,
the geezer didn't look like he wasn't strong either, did he? He was put together. Sanchai don't do out. He just turns up to the gym, fannies about, thinks a bit.
Collect some money.
It's just, do you reckon it's because he's that relaxed that he's not expending any energy when he's like throw it?
Gotta be, innit?
You know, like when you're fighting and you're tense and you throw a shot and it's like all your energy in one
You're
shot.
out of breath.
You get like that nice kick off and it's like goes in right easy. It's probably just,
He's done it so long as well. He's got to be that relaxed, hasn't he? Do you know what I mean?
was it 370 fights? Is that?
And
Ridiculous.
it's not like nervous or nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, so he's.
And the thing is,
he's just enjoying it, innit? He's just having fun.
A lot of it is just like sparring for him. He's not even hitting you hard. He's hitting you so many times right in the face or the gut or whatever. It's so accurate what he's doing. He don't need to put no power in. He don't need to try that hard. He knows if he wants to hit you square on the chin, he'll hit you
He'll
square
do
on the
it,
chin.
yeah.
If he wants to land the knee straight in that soft.
Do you know what?
There.
Them knees as well. That he's never really done that though, has he? He's only started doing it when he did that to that Italian when you fought. He did that to him. He does it all the time now. He just walks in and just knees fuck out of people for a laugh now.
So the thing is, though, if I were one of these guys who keep getting told to fight him on Thai Fight, why do they all keep saying yeah? This. Oh, sorry. This
because one of them's
going to in the background. I'm going, put the fucking man to your face. You're ruining it. You're ruining it all.
It's got to be because one of them is eventually going to have their day out there. He can't keep doing that forever. Someone eventually is going to go like, yes, I beat Sanjay.
No one's coming close anytime.
I know, no
It's
one.
going to be that good. And
I know, yeah.
And fucking, are you gonna allow someone that good to step in against him?
His
To be
exhibition.
fair, they let Chad Collins fight him on Thai Fight not long ago.
Chad's been the closest.
On
hasn't
Thai
he?
Fight,
yeah,
definitely.
on Thai Fight.
Yeah.
Chad had a good fight with him.
Yeah,
A
really
good
good
fight.
fight,
Yeah, class.
But yeah. So if I were any of these Brazilian or Argentinian guys who keep getting called up to fight, because this guy is going to be on a highlight reel of total humiliation for the rest of his career. No matter what he does now, he's always going to be the guy who got ghost kneed 8 times.
Yeah. He could win like 10 world titles in a row. And he's still like, hey, remember this?
He only got a bucket, 1,000 baht, and a packet of Cheetos as well, I bet.
Thanks, on.
These Thai fights, they're all. I know they've been. Everyone knows what they're all about. It's been crazy for years, hasn't it? Just poor foreigners getting beat down. But like these ones at the minute are absolutely insane because I'm watching one of the fights the other day and Zayat got dropped in first round, got up and then knocked the
last
guy
week.
out.
Yeah.
Some of them are getting a bit more exciting now because not all these old Thais, they're not all like Sanchai. They're not all moving around everywhere. Like Zayok's fat now. He's still very strong.
He just looks fat and slow,
So like some of these fights, they're fucking exciting at the minute because the Thais keep getting dropped and then coming back and knocking them out.
And then coming back thinking, you bastard.
But yeah, I think it was still about 18-0 to Thais yesterday in the overall scheme of the show. But yeah, we just had to talk a little bit about that because honestly, for him to still be doing this, it's like he's
madness.
I know he's not fighting top level opposition, but he's not slowing down whatsoever.
The Ronaldo of Muay Thai, innit?
Anyway, another one, there've been 2 more big ones that happened this weekend. The next one I want to talk about is Samapech knocking out Pongsari. That's the noise the guy didn't want to do.
Listen to the commentator. There's one commentator in the background. The guy's talking over it, he's saying he's scoring with this, and there's one guy in the background. Every time somebody lands a really good shot, he just goes, oh.
It sounded even better for you then. It sounded sexual.
To be honest, Meleady, I could not see that go. I said to you the other day, and I went, this is going to end terribly for Pongsari. You cannot walk into someone like Samapech like he does, can you?
What way was it?
And he's
65.
Yeah.
Really? Because he looked way bigger, did Samapech as well.
Samapech came in 141 as well.
3 pounds lighter.
141 he came in at.
He's a fucking tank.
Pongsari 143, wasn't he?
141. No, Samapech 141.
Samapech 141, Pongsari 144, I think it was. Something like that. But anyway, a lot lighter.
Yeah, the fight were at 145. But I said to you over there, and I said, you can't just walk like he's going to do.
Pongsari has been knocked out a lot recently
Yeah,
too. So
he has a few
Yeah.
times.
losing
I think this guy started that Brit.
Yeah,
He did it.
Jordan's right. She had a few things to do about it, didn't it?
Going back to what I just said about him not being able to walk into people, he tried doing that to you, didn't he? He just booted his head off.
Yeah. Walked into leg.
Yeah. Yes, he did.
No, I'm quite happy. You know, when it lands sweet. You're like, yes.
But to be fair, I'd never seen him KO'd before that, and then that's just been a downward spiral since
Well,
then. But he's had a few good wins in stadiums recently. But that,
on the replay, like it hits him. He's like with discombobulator behind the hip. He looks straight at him. And he catches him again, but he's still looking at him, but it's the knee, man.
Yeah,
the knee's horrible. Yeah.
And then that other one comes the other side.
Schoolie, can you pull
And
that
then
up,
elbow
please?
comes in, then it's the elbow that finishes him, innit?
I think I sent you that one earlier. Can you pull that one up?
Can we hear the old man?
It's a weird one because he's actually orthodox when he throws that punch for a change. He's not southpaw, Simon Pettori. He went orthodox and he went bang and then changed.
His left hand is a fucking...
He's a
yeah,
beast.
it's here, mate. It's just there. His left hand's a cannon.
Yeah.
I've seen him knock...
Look, bang,
Bang.
from orthodox, then goes back to southpaw. Look,
Boom.
boom.
And
Knee.
this one.
This
This is the big
Ooh, right in the liver.
Then have that.
Oh, that were awful, to be fair.
Down, eh?
I'll just tickle you with two punches on way down as
Look
well.
at his eyes. It's a furious combo as well.
Yeah.
Murderer.
But he won that Tiger Cement tournament, didn't he, Meleady? Sam and Pitch. And if you win that Channel, so that's a Channel 7 tournament where all the badass fighters go from Channel
Big
7.
thing,
So if you win that,
You're
fucking
an
rock
hard bastard.
You rock hard.
yeah.
Not harder than a cement tiger, is there?
Ooh, that was awful.
Jesus.
And then this one.
And this one. Boom.
And then this.
And boom goes the
Oh,
down.
round ear.
All right.
On ear and
To be
neck.
fair, he took 4 shots there, and any one of them would probably knock me out.
Yeah.
So he did well to take all 4 before he fell on floor.
That shot were a belt. I wanted that
But-
first. Like.
I just read today they're talking about Sam and Petch's next fight against Tawanchai.
Oh yes, saying that myself as well.
That will not end well for Sam and Petch.
No, that one is too classy. He's
Yeah.
too big and wrong now.
I believe so, because they're saying he's struggling to get below 147 or 145 or whatever they said. Yeah, I can't see that ending well for him. And he's a southpaw as well, but he's pound for pound the best.
And saying the schooling he gave Hangman me as well.
Yeah, exactly.
It's different class.
The last one, oh, he's here. This guy's who I want to talk about.
DJ Khaled back.
DJ
Came back with a right dance off, didn't he?
DJ Khaled. Yeah, Faddy Khaled. I fucking love this guy at the minute because he just had another big win on the Super Champ show against a former Channel 7 champion. I think it was Petch Dam or something like that. But to fight a former Channel 7 champion and KO him in the first round the way he did.
And he schooled him up until he knocked him out as well, didn't he? We're all over him.
He's fucking dangerous. He's
class, isn't he? I like him. He's like his style.
He gives Super like absolute. I know it was a K1 fight, but he give him absolute nightmares on the one
Yeah,
championship.
definitely.
The only time I've seen him get a bit of an eye were against Rod Tang. That's Rod Tang.
But that was his
Rod
first
Tang's-
fight in one as well. That when he fought Rod Tang, I think. So
yeah, but he knocked that guy out. He had a sweet body shot, then straight up to a
right
head kick.
Yeah, left up body.
The
right
body
head
shot
kick.
looked like it knocked him out before. He just like his hands were down. Like yeah, it were already over.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Do it. His soul had already gone on it. But yeah, there's a lot of good fights out there for him, and especially in one as well. Obviously, there's Haggerty and people like that. And the way he fights,
He'll cause all of them problems.
mate, it'll just be mental.
He's fit as fuck as well.
Yeah,
he can do that for
And
5
he's got them
threes. Easy.
Small gloves too.
Mm.
And he can bang as well.
Exactly.
So that's why.
There'll be
Big downs,
Savas, Haggerty. If you put either of them with that guy, there'll just be a complete explosion.
Yeah, it'll just be a war.
I think both of those guys are technically better than him, but if he draws them into a war, it'd be fucking crazy.
But that's how he fights, isn't it? Like fast, explosive little combinations and
Yeah.
draws you into him. He pulls you into it all the time.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing a lot more of him. To be fair, because he's we've said this before about those Venom guys. They're all fucking crazy at that
Yeah,
gym.
they're all exciting to watch. You
Yeah.
never know what's coming with some of them, different styles. But with him, he is like Thai style. He's exciting to watch. He's a mental cunt. He's rock hard as well.
Yeah, he is very
He's
tough.
very tough.
Right. let's go on to. You mentioned Sangmanee, mate. He just beat Runkit, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
A few weeks ago.
Big win, though.
I thought I'd been upset because Sangmanee's been on shitty form recently.
Yeah, and he looked classy again in that.
Yeah,
he looked classy.
He looked very good, and they're talking about Sangmanee's next fight now being, is it Capitan? His next fight?
Capitan, yeah.
Who blew that guy's head off on one?
Yeah,
formerly Diesel Leg.
The artist formerly known as Diesel Leg. So yeah, that'll be a sick fight because
it won't be sick if he gets punched in the face like that. Fucking hell.
Did you see that?
No, I don't see it.
Knocked him out in 5 seconds.
Fucking
The fastest one championship KO.
Fastest one championship KO. Didn't even touch
it. He just walked out, punched him in the face, knocked him out.
Just threw 1-2, and that it game over.
Yeah,
when's that?
I think it's next month in mid-December. I think there's a few big shows coming up in December. There's the birthday show and a few other ones. But that is a fight I'm really looking forward to because I know Capitan can punch hard as he's shown, but he's a really slick technician as well.
Yeah, he's class.
He's very good. He had 2 good fights with Alamos. We spoke about that when Alamos were on the podcast. That's a fucking massive win. That I forgot Alamos had fought him. That is a huge win because he's a really good technician. So I'm looking forward. He's one of his main weapons, Capitan, is his right kick, and obviously Sangmanee's is his left kick. So he will be a very
southpaw against the
Orthodox.
Orthodox will be the big one.
A potential kick-off then.
Let's go on to Rodtang. He's just
ridiculous, man.
Yeah, he's just
scandalous.
He's just being Rodtang, isn't he? He just beat Yod Kuntap pretty comfortably on points. Yod Kuntap showed big heart because he took some horrific shots and he lasted. And I was watching an interview with his boss, and he said, right, every round you try and kill him, we'll give 30,000 baht bonus, basically. And he only got 60,000 baht because he went, ooh, you only tried hard in 2 rounds. Yeah. And he's already bouncing around with Rolex on.
He's loaded.
Chains all over him.
But obviously there's a talk of the fight with Superlek. They want that one in, but they're now talking about Rodtang doing a 2-on-1 fight. Similar to what
Sanchai did on the Lumpini Raja show years ago, wasn't it? Yeah.
They're talking about doing it with Chorfa and I forgot the other one. If you could have 2 people doing it would you have done one back in day?
What the fuck? See, stayed me after one. Do you know what I would have done? But I'd have been a mess. If he stayed me after one fight, imagine 2 of them. Fuck me. Oh, sorry, mate.
If anyone could win a 2-on-1 fight here with the style, it'd be him because if I had to do like that, I'd smash my legs to smithereens in first half of the fight and I'd be fucked then.
Try too hard.
Would you have done one back in day when you were number 1? If you had fought 2 English people?
Yeah, of course I
Yeah,
would.
it'd be sick,
He
wouldn't
would.
it?
Spot laugh.
He's here for tournaments anyway.
Got no brain cells left. Doing shit like that.
I think you're the only one here who's style and suit stuff like that.
Yeah,
you could just like kick them, pick up damn, not pick up damn.
Yeah, but it's them dirty southpaws. They punch me in the nose. I can't avoid it. If I'm fighting 2 southpaws, I've got no face left. I'll be caved in.
But I know we're talking about him. Even doing that against 2 top ties, I know it's incredible. But it's not going to come close to anything like Sanchai did it against Sagetdao. And he fucking won.
Yeah, but Sanchai's style is that much of a technician. And he's obviously you can see from the
hard cunts as well.
Sorry, go on, George.
I want to say Sanchai with being such a technician and being able to like work the ring like Rodtang, he's going full pelt for like is it 5 rounds?
Yeah,
full pelt for 5 rounds.
rounds. I think
he's a fit guy, but like Sanchai, he can play it so he can like save energy. And
I think with the Sanchai one of them did 3 rounds, didn't they? Then
so the first 2 rounds, it was Pet Boonchu.
Yeah, Pet Boonchu.
And he just ran at him in round 1 and grabbed him, and he knew he only had 2 rounds to fight, so he just clinched him. And then when he got out, Sanchai was knackered, and Sagetdao got in and tried doing the same thing, and he somehow beat them both. So it's it's not like it's scored on 2 rounds and 3 rounds. It's scored as an overall fight.
As an overall, yeah.
So obviously 3, 4, and 5. Imagine how fit Sanchai had to be to do that.
Yeah.
But Rodtang, he can probably just blow them both away in first round if he wants to.
Imagine that.
if his coach offers him a bit of money, he'll be over and done with it.
That's it though. Rodtang's fit as fuck as well because he swings up full power from start to finish
he does.
as well.
He doesn't slow down either, does he?
He never slows down.
Get smacked.
Yeah.
Come on.
He never slows down,
it.
so there's no doubt he can do that for 5 rounds, and he will just go try and knock him out.
You're only heating him up if you're.
Yeah, no, exactly. He loves it. He gets turned on, doesn't he? Do it to me.
The other fight, obviously, there's talk of this at the minute, and it's huge. Is Rodtang versus Superlek.
That's the one.
Got to happen on one, that though, hasn't it? It's got
no, stadiums, let him fight properly, 5 rounds, and It will happen on one, I believe.
Small glove,
Yeah, yeah.
glove, like,
Yeah, the small glove is obviously giving Rotang more of a chance.
It's more
Yeah,
just for
advantage,
Superlex to have a shot at the title, I'm thinking, because he deserves it, doesn't he?
That's
That's
true. I would
true.
prefer to see him fight under both. I'd like to see him fight in the stadium first because I think Superlex could win that. But having said that, I was sure fucking Gowner were going to beat him.
Yeah. And he
put-
fought him southpaw.
Yeah? Where'd that come from?
Well, sort of southpaw.
Well,
It
it's
was-
almost-
Yeah, it was like sideways.
Yeah.
Square on,
It was like
Like
he was just stood in front. Yeah, he was.
and he still smashed him.
Yeah, but
far locked every
Yeah.
kick he should throw.
Yeah, it was class then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that again, that'll be a very interesting one because I know a lot of people only think that Rodtang is just a war machine. Trust me, you don't become elite level in the stadiums if all you can do is war. You need to have other shit to fall back
you don't
on.
have the wins that he's had in the last year and a half anyway, that he has beaten Sexan twice and Gowner and people like that.
Gowner's one of the best technicians in the stadiums.
Sick.
And then he beat him.
Comfortably.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, easy.
Other than fucking when he flew on floor from
Yeah,
that
over
elbow.
him. Elbow. Yeah,
That was scandalous as well.
And he still got up
He
and
got
went.
up and went to do it again.
Next one, we had a fucking outrage. You just mentioned his name then, Sexan. This was ridiculous behaviour because Sexan versus Yod Lekpet for the third time. It's 2-0 to Sexan. But in the first two rounds, Yod Lekpet booted his leg. Mate, he's a fucking absolute unit as well. And he's got that horrible southpaw left leg low kick. He'd kicked his leg to smithereens so bad that Sexan couldn't even walk. And I was sure that he was going to get stopped. And then he just went mental in round 3 and 4.
Round 3, he went insane.
Just kept running.
Relentless.
At him.
Yeah.
Knee, jumping knee, elbow,
Elbow,
shit
knee.
kick, more
Yeah,
knee.
really
Yeah, just lifting him on
Yeah,
it.
well, he couldn't lift his leg
He
properly.
caught him like on his because that guy's he's like 5'4". He's Yod
tiny,
Lekpet.
yeah.
He was like catching his legs and just throwing him on floor on him. Yeah, dumping him.
But you mentioned this earlier, Jordan, didn't you? You just said he couldn't just push him back, could he?
Well, that's the thing because like Sexang, he can really put the pressure on and get people on the back foot, and then he just keeps raining
Just
in on
going
them.
in, yeah,
But
yeah.
that Yod Lekpet, because he's so small and he's like a little.
He's like
he's like
Bolo Young, mate.
little breeze
It's Bolo, is that his name? Bolo, the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
karate man.
He just couldn't get that pressure on him. Even in clinch, he was pushing him back, and then yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is, he did great in 3 and 4, and if round 1 and 2 hadn't have happened the way it did, he'd have probably won on points. But
Because he battered him round 3.
mate, in
Elbowed
round-
and kneed him to bits in round 3.
Yeah,
Came on really strong.
yeah, then he got his leg kicked a little bit again in
Yeah.
round 4.
And then he went, ah.
But in round 2, honestly, he couldn't barely stand or move or do anything. I was so sure he was going to get stopped. I'm like, this is going to be the first time I've ever seen him stop with leg kicks. And but he's having a bit of a rough run in a minute.
Yeah,
Was
he's
it
in it.
He's
4 on the bounce. is
five.
it?
It's 5.
Is it?
Four,
Yeah, he's
was
that,
it?
and his last win was against Rafi.
Oh,
No,
no.
Yod Lekpet, that is.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
Yod Lekpet. Yeah, Yod Lekpet last
Take
one
that
against
back.
Rafi. Yeah.
Someone else.
That where it is. He lost 5 in a row and he beat
Hexan's on 4 now.
4 in a row because he got knocked out by Concrete, then he got beat on points by him again.
Yeah. And then who else?
Rodtang before
Lekpet
that.
and then-
Rodtang beat him before that again, didn't he?
I think that was a little bit before that
bit
one.
before.
But yeah, he's not on a good run of form. But it's
So
not like.
just the fucking end of him in the stadium.
Well, it's not like he's getting other than when he got KO'd. It's not like he's getting absolutely destroyed.
Nah, it's close.
It's
He's,
so
he's
close.
just losing. He's not getting
Yeah.
annihilated. He's just losing,
And
innit?
this does happen
Getting
in the
outscored and
stadiums,
stuff.
doesn't it?
Yeah,
Do you remember that time Nongo lost about 6 in a row? Then all of a sudden no one could beat him.
Bounce back.
Yeah. So it's
And in stadiums, little things can make you lose a fight. Slipping in corner and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah.
saw Sammy school someone then slipping last round.
Ponsonair that one.
Ponsonair, yeah, I was there for that.
He fell in last
Just fell in
round.
last round. He went to kick and went, oh shit.
Yeah, lost.
That was it, lost. Yeah.
His next fight is against Monko Pech, another very,
That's a
very
good
tough
one.
fight.
Yeah,
Another
he's
hard
skilled,
fight.
he's-
Yeah.
Is it southpaw Monko Pech?
He must have now.
No, is he not? So that might work for him a little bit better. That he's not going to get his back leg blasted off again.
But look, I don't think he's up there as a. Him on that like level.
No, the cream of the crop.
Yeah. So it might be his way back in, like.
Yeah. Right. This is a good one. We all watched this fight. We all had a few different opinions and you three did. So I'm going to get bullied here. But yeah, Mateus, because I fucking love watching this guy. Mateus Gallo-Casarino. He's been in Thailand for absolutely years. You were going to fight him Meleady years ago, weren't you, mate?
Yeah.
He's been there for years. He just had a fight at Rajadamnern. He's worked his way up to fighting at the main events now. He's been doing this for a long time. He is about to break through into these big fights because he's going to be with... I think Prabswek was number 6 by Rajadamnern. Top 5 WBC. Schoolie, what are you doing with that phone? I can just see it flying around in background. What's going on there?
Sick of this live thing.
Yeah, so he's gonna be. He could be like the next one to fight Sexan and people like that. Especially as Sexan's coming down a little bit. But this fight was fucking brilliant. What a sick fight!
Yeah, good fight.
Yeah.
Go on, Joe. Talk us through.
Well, it was so back and forth, like Prabswek at the beginning, like the
Prabswek's right kicks bruised up his
did you
ribs
see that when they
straight
zoomed
away,
in? And the first 2 rounds, Matthias,
him.
he just like he didn't at first round. I don't think he did anything.
No.
Like he just
No,
walked
it was
forward.
just walk
Second
forward,
round,
touching the bell.
walked forward again, did a few more things, and then I thought, this is over. Like, what could he possibly do? Third round,
Booted his leg
Blew
to
his
shit.
leg.
yeah. Do you know what he did? He switched back into southpaw, did Prabswek, and you know when your leg goes straight,
Yeah.
and you get like you get a back leg low kick.
Yeah.
I think that was the first one. Then I got like 2 more, and then he just went. Did you see that? Did anybody see that?
Yeah.
And he saw that.
Everybody saw
He
that.
thought about going, I'm going to go
as well.
down. And he
Yeah,
pulled
yeah,
himself
yeah.
back.
You know what?
Wobbling
It's that's the worst thing. You can
wobbling
acknowledge
anyway.
the pain, can't you?
Yeah,
Because as soon as the
yeah.
guy sees it, gives him energy.
Like,
innit?
that's it, yeah.
But then round 4.
But on 4, he
battered him.
Yeah.
Need him to
him all
death.
over,
And he
Then-
showed some nice skill as well. Like he were hopping in with his left leg up and doing like a little
Yeah.
switch left knee, and I thought just beautiful Thai
They were
boxing.
doing stuff like hopping in, doing the knee, and then coming out and blocking the kick. So he won't get his
yeah,
leg booted
very
to
sexy.
shit again. Slung him on the floor a few times.
Was kneeing him in his leg too, so he was showing his heart
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
the ring.
Well, I was so again. I was just sure that we're over because I was watching that live and I thought this is done. You don't come back from this, and then he did obviously, and then he had a good fight round 5 as well.
Yeah, dumped him straight away, like round 5. 2 big throws at start of round as well.
But what I was saying about that is when you show any little sign when you're hurt in those stadiums, they'll just go right, you lose. If you like, especially when because he fought back when I went.
Yeah, he showed him, didn't he?
I think round 4 were closer than you think as well. Like, because
there
they were
was-
clinching him,
Hayes
but
was-
he were kicking him like close range and stuff, and he was still hurting him
Yeah.
to his leg. But when he thought he stole the win in round 5, didn't he? And like he just like went, got it.
he thought he won that.
And the winner is.
I said that to you this morning, didn't I? I was like, it's just yesterday. I thought you could see halfway through round 5, like Thais normally start playing, don't they? He offered his hand, and then he went, no, he's not going to take it.
Yeah.
Cut him, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then after that, he thought he'd
I've got it here. I've done enough, yeah.
But
I did, to be fair. I thought he'd done enough.
I did.
same
But I watched
man,
it.
yeah.
I watched it a couple of times and like gets a little bit closer when
Does it?
when you really like analyze both sides.
I was disappointed after the first time I watched it. I'm not watching it again.
I want to see Mateus in there now. I want it because he was obviously going to be ranked now top 10. But like when you move in from like someone like Prabswek, who's a top level Thai, there's only one place now that's go to the elite level Thai. The Sexans, the Yodlekpets, the rest of those killers are all in that. It's horrendous. It's a horrendous division. Let's be honest. It's horrific.
What is it?
But I want to see him in there now.
45.
135 to 140. Yeah, I think the fight were at 137 or 138.
138.
Yeah, I think it was. But there's only one place for him to go now, and it's in with these guys. And I want to see that. I know another good fight would be like when Savas gets out there. That Savas fighting.
Yeah, him and Savas.
that'd be a
Yeah,
sick
when
fight.
Savas is back.
2 totally different styles. Because Mateus is like more of a clinch style fighter, isn't he? He comes forward, he can punch as well.
Powerhouse sort of style, and he likes to punch and kick your leg a bit.
Yeah, it'd be such a good clash of styles. There's another fucking bad boy foreigner in the stadiums at the minute though. Lobo, he's causing all
He's
kinds
killing
of
everyone
yeah,
he's
recently.
causing all kind of problems.
The last 4 or 5 weeks, he's had loads of fights, hasn't he? He's mashing
He
everyone.
fought Pampayek, Ship Boom Tam.
Oh, yeah.
And he blew him
beat
away.
down, yeah.
He blew him away.
Beat him down.
And then he just fought Ponek, who's former 147 Rajadamnern champion.
That we had that
147.
clinch war with.
Yeah.
Yeah, that clinch fight was a good fight, that.
And all gamblers start throwing bottles in ring. So yeah, he's another one who's in all that mix, but I think that were about 144 that fight, and he's fucking humongous, his Lobo for that weight. But the next fight they're talking about, is it Rick Woodard versus Lobo next?
Yeah. Which is going to be a tough fight. And I think he isn't up there at the moment. But he's been out for a little while.
He has, but the thing is, a lot of these fighters with Lobo's been beaten. They've been also like clinch style fighters like him.
Yeah,
Rick Woodard.
He's a
technician,
style,
and he won't get involved in that. He'll try and score, pick him off as he comes in. He'll move, he'll kick. But again, it's going to be a good clash of styles, and I'm looking forward to it because Lobo's causing some right waves over there. Next. Let's go on to one championship then, because there's a lot of we can be here all day if we're going to talk about Tide. But let's get on to the one that caused controversy recently was Rocky versus Lazeri.
Oh yeah.
What a fight this was!
Fucking insane, man.
I'll tell you what,
mental.
Joseph Lazeri.
He's mental.
I
as
love
I know
that guy,
full
mate.
well.
Oh, yeah. Because he did that to you.
Because he did that to me
ran
from
it.
round
when he
one.
old flames in the end.
Yeah.
Old flames.
Old flames. He's a nice guy, man. But he's insane, man. He just from round one to round 5 or round 10, the guy don't stop.
Yeah, but the thing is, in round 1, George, wasn't he? He was just sort of like walking into everything, wasn't he?
He walked into everything.
He got caught with like a sweet right hand, but even though he was walking forward, he was like, he wasn't receiving. He was receiving shots, but they weren't really clean.
Do you know what
I
it
think
does?
that's what the problem with Rocky Ogden. Like he were throwing loads and he were tiring himself out, and and he won't catching him clean.
He won't catching him clean. That's what Lazari does really well. He rushes you so much, you can't hit him full power because you're at your short range. He rushes you so much to get into clinch.
Elbow you in your face.
2 minutes later, he's got you around your neck, kneeing you in head and elbow and shit out of you.
Yeah.
Then you just don't. You're like, oh, fuck's sake,
He
get
had
off
some
me.
sweet combos. He was like walking in left knee,
Left
right
knee,
elbow,
right
left
elbow,
knee.
left
But
elbow,
like his
yeah.
balance and stuff was so nice, and I think
And he's tough, man. He's
But
rock
he's
hard
very
as well.
tough because Rocky were kicking his legs to fucking bits.
Yeah.
He was scoring lots of left kicks, nice, sweet left
Yeah,
kicks.
yeah.
And he was taking some punches, although they weren't clean. But even not clean or not, them little gloves, it's still fucking.
Yeah.
It's still damaged.
But that's the difference, I think, with where like there's been people complaining about scoring that how it was scored. That's the bit of difference where one championship works. It's scored on effect and damage. He didn't have a mark on him in his face and stuff. Whereas Rocky's nose was smashed after round 1. You know what I mean? Stuff like that, and he was pressuring him all the time, aggressive. And then he did a right number on him in round 3.
Yeah, round 3 was what did it.
Knee, elbow.
I think round 2. I had Rocky clearly won round 1. He stayed away, kicked him up. He won easy. Round 2, close. Rocky won
Rocky
first
easy
half.
at first, but then he started
And then
coming back.
then he started getting
end
pushed
of round
back.
2. End of round 2.
End of round 2.
But
Lazari started grabbing him and kneeing him a bit and elbowing him, and then round 3 just ran away with it.
he played a good game, Lazari, because if you let Rocky in middle, he had that. He could just let his kicks off and let his punches off. So he just kept pushing him back, and as soon as he got to the cage, it's hard. The thing is, when you're not on the ropes, you can't lean back. You can't throw a kick.
As you know.
I got knocked spark out because of it when fucking
Liam, lean back. I can't.
Nowhere to go.
Oh, well.
I think personally, with the decision, one of them where you couldn't really, you wouldn't argue if it went
You wouldn't
either
have
way.
argued if it had gone either way.
But it was just that round 3,
that
wasn't
last
it?
round, he
Yeah.
deserved it. He deserved it for that last round, 100%.
I think it was just more the significance of the shots, because Rocky threw loads of shots and he had landed a lot, but then the ones that Lazari were throwing, they were just like, he was throwing like three or four shots, but they were landing.
But they're all hurting. Yeah, they're all solid
and them
shots.
Solid elbows at side of the jaw.
Mate, in end of round 3, he did the knee elbow about 3 times.
3-4 times, and they all landed, yeah.
And that we're saying how tough Lazari is, but let's talk
Rocky's
about how
rock hard as
Rocky.
well.
Yeah,
By
literally.
name, by name and nature.
Yeah, think about it. He got kicked all over by Sami as well.
Yeah.
His first fight back after 2 years out as well. He broke his hand in that fight as well.
Yep.
And he went the distance, you know what I mean?
He's a tough boy, and he's got a good, a big career.
And he's only a baby. He's only a young kid, isn't he? What, 20, 21? He's got a long...
But the thing is, I want some of whatever drugs Lazari's on, because he's
So do
30,
I, mate.
he's 30 years old, and he never gets tired.
29, 29.
When I was 30 years old, as soon as I hit 30, I threw one low kick and I'm knackered.
Back away.
Yeah. He don't get tired, and I don't get how these guys do it. But
all I can say is he can fucking stay away from me again. Now. He's in my weight division. That's it.
but yeah, he's probably just like propelled himself right back into something.
Well, he'll go to number 2 now. He'll go straight to number 2. So
who's number 1?
Number one's Tonner.
Oh yeah, Josh. Yeah.
Tonner's number one.
But we're talking about this
two.
before. There's no one. Sam Hayes beat everyone in the division.
Everyone apart from me because I ain't fought him yet. Yeah. And then he'll beat me.
But he's beat everyone in the old division. So
you're a winner by default.
Well, that's it. The way it's going to work now, it'll be Rui's going to get pushed out of the top 5, and I'll go to number 5. So it's going to be me 5, Roland 4, Rocky 3. Lasseri 2, Tonner 1, and Samir champ.
Lasseri go straight to number 2 though, because that were at catchweight.
Oh shit, yeah. Well, wasn't it? We're at 59, wasn't it?
Yeah. So
it might not. Then it might not.
Yeah, so it might leave it as it is for now.
Good, keep him away from me again. Then. We'll just finish on that note.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to watching both of them guys fight. To be honest, because any fights that they have are like that.
It's exciting. It's exciting. They're fucking both insane and they're both tough.
Yeah.
They both bring it, so it's always going to be an exciting fight.
I want to see fucking Lasseri versus Tonner again because that were amazing.
It were great, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was just mental.
Haggett, he's fighting this. Oh, number 11. Haggett is fighting on number 11. Yeah, so Haggett versus. I can't say his name. Takiti Naito. Naito or something like that. But we've seen him on one championship a few times. He knocked Sington Noy out with that crazy back fist. And then his last fight, he
Savas.
You shouldn't say it was lucky, but if there were anyone watching, the gods were watching over him that day because Savas
battering him,
mate.
Walking forward, bump, kick, bam, bam.
He just got a little bit too complacent.
Yeah.
It was round 2. His arms just came a little bit wider. I've got this.
And then he got smacked really hard.
Good right hand.
He bangs that Japanese guy.
And
good power.
I'll tell you what Savas did in that fight as well. Obviously, he got tagged and dropped, and then he had to chase it. So he got reckless again and got dropped again.
I think it's the worst thing you can do because you always get hit more when you're trying, don't you?
Yeah.
You're on your front foot too much.
But that's the exciting thing and the good and bad thing about the 3 rounds on one championship. You've only if you get dropped, you have to do that. You've lost.
Yeah.
So you have no option. You have to go for it.
The thing with Haggett, I think if he just stays disciplined and tight and just does his left kick, his nice teep, his elbows when he comes in close, I think he'll win easy. I hope he don't fight like some of the pad videos we've seen because he's been
swinging all over.
He's going crazy on pads, hasn't he? He's been smashing them. And if he swings around against this guy, that's what Savas did. He made a few mistakes and got tagged. But obviously, I think Christian Knowles will keep him fucking.
Keep him grounded, give him a slap.
They know what they're doing.
He knows what he's doing.
They know what they're doing. So I'm sure that the pad videos are just for Instagram.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he'll fight like that because that is just going to play into
He's never fought like that.
Yeah.
I've never seen him fight.
He's always really tight.
He's always
really
tight
nice style,
and clever. He knows what he's doing.
I think his elbows will do well in this fight if he stays tight and like that guy starts swinging.
Just that push kick in his normal style will just win that fight. Like say, if he lands that elbow, he'll blow his head off. But he's tough as well. That guy's got distance with tension. That guy.
Oh shit! You told me about that.
Yeah, he's fought tension in Japan. He's went
all
distance.
these Japanese guys are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
They
kick your blocks and stuff like that. They're not bothered.
Do you know what hardest thing for Haggett is going to be in his fight? The weight, I think, because of how things are over there with not being only allowed to train 45 minutes. You can't go out. You can't run
for
an
hour a day.
An hour a day, 45 minutes.
Yeah, that
stresses so hard.
And when you're in a stressed state, you can't lose weight.
The thing is, you're not allowed to stay with your corner man. You're in a fucking room on your own for 23 hours a day. I'd be wanked into oblivion, mate. Honestly, I'd have no power. I'd wank myself to weight, but I'd have no power. By the time the fight came, honestly, I'd be like,
yeah.
Just have to win.
What else you
I'm about to blow dust.
Honestly, I watch Haggett and Iman's over there at minute as well because obviously she's fighting soon. I've been watching their Instagrams every day and I get a bit fucking anxious because I think
just
how bored must they be? And it just that's because that's what reason we said we're not going to fight until it's back to normal.
It's back to normal.
I said
I can't do that.
I can't do that. Nah, and
I can't do that.
I shouldn't be left alone with my own thoughts for longer than 5 years. Let alone 23 hours a day, mate. I don't think
Especially
so.
17 stories up. You know?
But yeah, I'm looking forward to that fight. I think again it'll be a good clash of styles, but I can't see unless he pulls off some. But that's the thing. He is unorthodox and he's capable of landing some big shots. But I can see I get him doing a demolition job on him. To be honest.
Agreed.
Holskon's back as well on that show, isn't he? Nicky
Oh, yeah.
Holskon's back as well.
Yeah, against Elliot
Forgot about
Compton. That'll be a sick fight.
Good to see him back because he hasn't fought for a while now.
Yeah, Elliot's a tough guy as well, so that'll be a good smackdown. But I love watching fucking Holskon fight. And
he's insane.
yeah.
Just a maniac.
Again, he's about 37 now. He's
getting old.
And he's
Yeah.
still
He's
maintaining
and
he's
he-
very well.
Still holding.
punches really fucking hard.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I can't see him losing that fight. The K1 rule set. There's only that. I think there's only that Regin Erdsel who's beat him twice.
Who's beat him? Yeah.
It was the champion that he can't beat in that division. But anyone else, I think he'll win. But Elliot's tough. But I think he does a lot of Muay Thai as well, does Elliot's. But I'm not sure. I've seen him fight K1. But I'm not sure how it'll suit him. But fucking Holskon's a bad man, isn't he, to be fair?
Yeah,
100%.
That's most of those fights that are happening. I know. I don't know if we can talk about Iman's fight. The opponent hasn't been announced or anything, so we'll leave that one. But I believe she must be fighting for the title because she was fighting for the title before.
She was scheduled to once she March, and she did the full training camp, and then it finished.
Devastation. That fucking hell.
Literally like a few days before she was meant to fly out. I think all this COVID shit kicked off. It was right at the end of March, wasn't it?
I remember that.
And everything got cancelled then. So she'd done a full camp.
When were her last fight, Mans?
I don't
A while
know.
ago.
This is her first fight for one
A while
championship.
ago.
Be happy to see.
Yeah.
It'll be good to see her again. Back
Yeah.
in action.
I think her last fight was when she stops that Sydney Silver. No, she stopped someone on a home show again.
She's another one who's stupidly fit. Remember that time she did 15 kicks in a row?
What about when
She
she
did left,
Alexis against Alexis Rufus.
That were against.
On Infusion.
That were
She went
insane.
dung, dung,
Yeah.
dung, 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 yeah.
Liam, when we had to go running with her on Chat Park, she
Worst day of my
was
life.
lapping us. She was like 11 years
She'll have
old.
been about 12. I was going to say she'd have been a kid.
That was the worst day ever. Her dad Marcus went, if you can keep up with her, you're ready to fight. We were like, fucking watching. Wrong. That's it. That's enough for them fights. There was one more thing I wanted to mention, though, because I saw it on Instagram today or yesterday. Nathan Benden wants to fight, and I seen he just said, right, anyone who wants to fight anyone at 63.5, and fucking Nico Carrillo just jumped straight up and went, let's go, champ. He'll fight anyone.
He will fight anyone. Yeah.
I'd like to see that fight, to be fair. I'd like to see it, Carrillo versus Benden. They're both aggressive. I think it'll be a good fight. Who do you think could win, Andy?
I think Nathan might be too strong for him.
Yeah, maybe he's a bit too experienced now.
Too experienced now, yeah.
But Nico's hungry, training regular and fighting regular.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
were Bender's last fight?
Oh, yeah, Rambo on Knockout.
Is that what his last
That
fight
was?
was?
Last fight was.
Well, there
He's
you go, then.
he's had 4 boxing fights since then.
Yeah.
He went pro boxing,
Not the
didn't
same, though, is it?
he? He quit and went boxing. He's still training. It's different. I don't know. It's a tough one, innit? Like you say.
Be a good fight, I think.
It'd be a good fight.
Yeah.
Be a good fight. Benden's always got the power, and he's got big hands. He's got a good left hook to body and stuff like that.
So is Carrillo. He stopped a few people.
Carrillo,
he stopped
yeah.
Shane. He stopped that
Well, that's
Swedish.
it. But with Shane were doing a number on him until that body shot. Shane were winning
But
quite
that
comfortably. do you know
just
what I mean?
shows that he's got the one.
He's got the power.
The power to stop.
I mean, it did blow his ribs smooth out of his body as well. Like
It did, to be
the
fair.
poor kid were out for a while. But poor lad.
Right, we've got a bit of a Q&A, Schoolie, haven't we? I believe. Where are the questions?
Yep, got them here.
No maths. Come on,
Quick
Schoolie.
fire round. The lightning round.
I'm off home. See you later.
Right, can everyone hear me okay, yeah?
Yep.
Right, who's the pound-for-pound best Muay Thai fighter on the planet right now? And that's from George Maskell on YouTube.
Well, we mentioned this earlier, Meleady, didn't we? Tawan Chai. Tawan Chai is from PK Sanchai Gym. He's fucking
Horrible.
he's unbelievable. He's unbelievable. No one wants to fight him. He can't get any fights. And we just mentioned that there's a possibility that he's going to be fighting Samapech. Fair play to Samapech because he's bigger than Samapech as well. But he's the number one guy in Thailand at the minute. Behind him, Meleady, who would you say then? There's Superlek Gauner.
Superlek, Rod Tang.
Yeah, Rod Tang's obviously up there
So
at the minute
up
now.
there, yeah.
Rod Tang. Runkit's very good.
Kids lost his last 2, hasn't he?
Yeah, but there's like when there's that many top level fighters, there's not much between any of them really.
Yeah,
is there?
yeah.
But I think Tawan.
Anyone can have their day at any time,
Yeah,
can't they,
yeah,
as well?
yeah.
So I guess it chops and changes.
We should get on a
quite
run as
often,
well.
doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. But I think for me, I'd say Tawan Chai. Yeah, next.
West Ham Boy 95. What's the dream rematch you'd all want the most? So that's probably a question for you all, that.
I'd like to fight Rodlick again, especially if he wins this title fight on 18th of December against Nong O. But yeah, I'd like to fight Rodlick again. I think it would make for a good one.
Yeah, I'd probably like to fight Dalbeck again, just because. Like, he smashed my nose to bits.
And he's too good.
he's still really handsome.
He's won all. Yeah, and exactly. I need to get him back. No, but do you know what? I just don't know. I just enjoy fighting.
It were a good fight.
Both hard fights.
Yeah, class.
Yeah, so yeah, I think I'd like to do that again, just for old time's sake.
Yeah. For the road.
Because he's a nice guy as well.
Yeah.
Can't really boot in my nose. Yeah.
Andy?
Probably Tonner, because I think with a proper fight camp and not having so long out of the ring, I'd have done a number on him, to be honest with you. I'm winning easy. I got tired and you fuck out of it. But not
we appreciate the honesty.
Straight up. He did one knee and I went, yeah, I'm all right. Then he did lots more and need me chin, and that's where it came over. But obviously, I'd not fought. I'd been in Birmingham for 5 years. I'd only been back here a year, and I'd had one fight in 5 years.
And you were working full time.
I was working full time. Yeah. I only really trained for 4 weeks when we went to Thailand. So. And then I fucking injured myself straight away. As soon as I got there, my shoulder fell off. So. But yeah, I think if I'd have been more
soft rope for like a month and a half.
Yeah. I think
wasn't a Muay Thai environment.
I hate myself. If I can be more consistent like that'd be a good one. I'd like to have. Obviously, if it could have beat Sami, that'd have been lovely because I could fight for the title. But he got decked, bless him.
Meleady.
I think Howson.
Take that. Oh yeah.
I think it was a good fight the first time, but like now I'm more switched on and I'd fight a lot better.
Yeah, and you won't get your teeth blown out.
To be fair,
Got it left.
To be fair, you'd always been like that, and you forward. That's how it all ended, wasn't it? Because you could walked into it. You're more clever now. Being exciting, not stupid.
We did.
Yeah.
Pulled that hand down.
It was sexy as fuck, to be fair.
It was.
It was belting, wasn't it?
Clatter off as well.
I thought you were dead. We said this on your podcast, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, you'll hear about that next week. Next.
Do you know what? I knew this was going to happen. I've been given a name that I can't say. I don't know how to say it.
Just guess what it is then.
Fred.
Give him a cool nickname instead.
How well do you think Ritterweda could do in one championship?
Very good. Keep him away from me because he's around my fucking way.
Big kicks. He'll keep you off if you are a big puncher.
Yeah.
So he'll do well.
We just mentioned about him fighting Lobo as well. In one championship, he's very slick and he'll make a mess of a lot of people if he gets in that division. And I'll retire on the spot. But no,
who did he strike out with that elbow on? Oh no.
You know, it begins with an N.
That serves you right. That serves you right for taking piss out of him then.
Yeah. Next.
Right, we've got another one, so I'm going to have to guess it. So this is from Jojo Mayerfan on YouTube. I'd like to see Sudsakorn.
Yep.
Oh, have I got it right?
That's right.
Yeah, Sudsakorn.
Nice.
That's bang on.
Let's see Sudsakorn return to fighting. Is he retired? Do you think he would be a good opponent to unseat Pechmorakot from his throne?
No. He's
too old now.
He's past it. He hadn't trained properly for a very long time.
He's still fighing now and again, isn't he, on Yokow and stuff.
Thai fighting stuff. Listen, Pechmorakot's the best 70-kilo fighter on the planet.
He's an animal.
On the planet by a mile. No one will come close unless they are elite level like he is. Sudsakorn was very good back in the day, but he's got through a lot of his fights by not even training, hasn't he?
Yeah, he fought a Thai fight for ages, didn't he? And he was like fighting cannon fodder sometimes.
That as well.
Yeah, so no, he don't train much anymore. He might have the odd fight here and there, but you're not going to see him return to top level. He had a very good long career, but at top level now you won't see him anymore. Next. Good, why are you laughing? I can see you laughing from there. I can see you laughing.
Going to be something for me and my wig in it.
Right. If Joseph Fitzpatrick on YouTube.
I was going to say Joseph Fritzl then.
He's back.
So if you had your daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Right, Joseph Fitzpatrick on YouTube. If you could go into war and pick 3 people to stand beside you, who would it be? Obviously you all can't see each other.
They're pretty much here.
The Lord of War.
Ted Bundy, Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, Harold Shipman. That's my team. That's my team right there. Bring it on.
Jordan.
Ooh, don't know. My mum, she's pretty hard. From Alton Moor.
Oh, Dan,
yeah.
she's pretty hard.
Yeah. My mum. I'll ask because she won't let me go.
What does it mean? Does it mean like any random people? Or,
Tell me off.
Yeah. or fighters?
If you're in a bar fight, let's say you're going to a bar fight.
Pick these 3.
Us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to pick each other.
Oh, really?
You'd have to have someone mental, wouldn't you? Like fucking Sexan or someone like that.
Undertaker.
Yeah.
Or like if Thai boxers, I'd probably have someone like fucking Sexan and Yod Lekpet and someone who else. Who's a big, strong bastard? Petch Moricott.
I'd like Bad Harry or something like that.
Yeah.
It's too juiced.
Yeah.
You'd be tired after one punch.
He's big and scary, isn't he?
I'd just fuck anyone from fucking just Petchin D Gym or something like that, or PK Sanchez Gym. Anyone from them.
It's hard.
It's a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got mine. Fucking Bundy, Dahmer, and I'm happy with Shipman.
Picks all good ones, really.
Stood there needling about.
Sneaking
Furious
around
needle
back.
combo.
Looking like Freddy.
All coming off. Got the vaccine.
Any more?
Yes. UK, this is from, I don't even know how to say that name, I'm not going to say it. UK Muay Thai is getting bigger and bigger. I'm following lots of UK fighters and trainers, and in my opinion, your coaching and fighting style is becoming well-rounded and technical than Thai style. Are you planning to organise some sort of camps in Thailand? Because the way you teach, coach, pad people is way better than most of Muay Thai camps.
No.
No.
That were easy.
You know what? You know what? I thought about doing them like in America and stuff like that, but to go to Thailand, I like going to Thailand to train myself. I don't think I'd like to go there and train other people. Whenever I'm there, people always message me going, "Oh, can you do a PT?" No, don't ask me. I'm
not
there
here
to
for that.
train
I'm here for
myself.
myself.
Yeah, and it's like when you go to a Thai restaurant, you've got like an English person that serves you.
Yeah,
It doesn't slightly feel like authentic does it?
I'd
You
feel
feel like the food's not going to be that good.
I'd feel bad about doing it if that makes sense. I won't feel right about going to Thailand.
Making money off of the Thai people for what they've taught.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you'd
but
probably never be let back in.
50%.
yeah, if anyone wants, I thought about doing it in America.
Doing it in America.
I think
or
that'd be
somewhere,
pretty
good.
cool. We spoke about doing them at Big Bear for a couple of like 3-4 days and stuff like that. But no, not Thailand. I don't think I would. But I would look into doing them in America.
Like they do, like who is it does, like the Muay Thai in America thing. Like
Yeah,
in
yeah.
big camps, yeah.
There's some of
But
that.
Brian's involved in, yeah.
Yeah, and we could all go.
Yeah, it'd be
All
class,
have like a
that.
day teaching each or something like that. That'd be good. So like one day Jordan Watson does kicks, next day Andy Howson does how to get his head split open. Next day Meleady does clinch, and then I do my day, and it'd be like a 4 or 5 day thing. It'd be something good to do something like that. I thought about doing that.
Let's
for a
book
while.
it.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Yeah,
I'd
bags
thought-
apart.
Yeah. I'd thought about doing that something like that for a while, but when I retire, I'll look into it more. Next.
Jake Dizzle, best pub in Leeds.
3 legs. Karaoke on from 10:30 in the morning
nice.
all week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Probably
12
could
hours
smoke
a
inside
day.
too.
Get 3 legs.
Free heroin.
Yeah.
Free heroin.
You get a bag of glue on way in.
Lots of fighting men in there. Big fighting men.
The actual best pub though. Probably it's 3 legs. Isn't it?
It probably is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, there's no good pubs anymore. It's like I've been in a pub for ages.
That isn't like
Yeah.
pubs
Coopers.
anymore, is that?
Yeah,
Cooper's Bar,
Cooper's
yeah,
Bar.
that's- yes.
Cooper's Bar's the place to be these days.
What about that dodgy snooker club you took me in?
There's no wrong with that, mate.
There's not wrong with snooker club.
Yeah,
It's
fuck it, I
sound.
love
in the
that
brown.
place.
3 points.
Yeah. Next.
Let's have a look. YouTube comment from Harry Greb.
Fucking Harry. Oh, good old Harry.
Here we go.
Still, you have a shotgun ready for revolution.
Right, Meleady, first one's for you, mate. Will Meleady be getting a Bielsa memorial in his house?
No.
Jordan Watson. How funny was it when the thief fell through the bad company roof? And what tyres do you recommend for winter?
We've got some Landtail winter pattern, pretty cheap, good all rounders. Might get about 40,000 miles out of them. And when the kid did, they were a kid,
Knows
right?
what he's on about.
So there were me and Harry were just training, and we'd heard this like we saw this rubble fall out of the roof, and like we looked around, there was just a kid hanging out of the roof. He sneaked in, and I'm like, "Get down!" Yeah. No, you lit me.
You goddamn right.
Get down. He went no. So he jumped down, give him a little boot up bum. And they were off with him.
Of all places, you don't rob a Muay Thai gym.
No, what were you gonna rob?
Stupid
Stinking
Robbing
shin pads.
it was just fucking about on roof and fell through, wasn't it?
Taking the pigeons.
Worst thing is, all are still fucking there. They are. They're covered up with a plank of wood.
Yeah, we needed them though for this coronavirus. But fucking, we need
Some ventilation. Yeah, good airflow.
Smithy fucked it getting roof fixed that last.
Next.
Howson.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, is it still Greb, is it?
Yeah, still grab. Did having an ugly cousin hamper him pulling lasses in clubs when he were younger.
You little knob, Harry.
No, it made it very easy.
Don't you lie to me, boy. Right, wait till he comes training next time. I'm going to kick him up and down that gym. Next.
Louis Litton. Liam, any news on your next one championship match?
It'll be next year. We touched on this earlier. I'm not fucking staying in an hotel room for 23 hours a day and only allowed out for 1 hour. I'd rather just wait till next year and fight then. There's still possibilities of other fights that are getting talked about. So hopefully one of them will come off. But at the minute, you've got to go to Singapore and you have to wait in the hotel room for 23 hours a day. You're allowed out for 1 hour a day to train. And you've got to be there for like 8 days before the fight. That is not my idea of a good time. I don't want to fight without a crowd either. I want a crowd there.
Got to isolate 2 days before you go as well.
Yeah.
Shit like that. It's just... It's not worth it.
Nah, that's not my idea of how a fight is. When I'm fighting someone, I want to enjoy the whole experience. I want to enjoy the weigh-in. I want to enjoy going head-to-head with my opponent. I want to enjoy the build-up to it. I don't want to be sat in an hotel room gutted. It's not like I need to do it for the money or anything. I'm doing it because I love it. I want to love the experience. I don't want to just think, what the fuck's this all about? You know what I mean? So I'd just rather wait till next year when stuff's a bit more normal. And then hopefully one of these other fights that have been getting offered on maybe some Yokkao shows or something, hopefully one of these will come off instead. Cool. But until then, I'll be next year on one championship.
Matthew Adams on YouTube. Our Bad Company Gym planning on putting any of their own shows on once everything is back to normal?
I think Andy, you'll be putting one on when
I'll
stuff
be
gets
putting
not
one on
normal because Stephen Meleady will be coming out of
can.
retirement on it, won't you?
He's back.
He's back.
We could even do like a fucking HGH Science of 8 joint promotion.
Yeah,
Just do a fucking massive one. And Jordan Watson comes out to promote.
Right. If only there were pubs open, we could go get this started.
To Cooper's. But yeah, I think you'll see a few more because we've got a lot of good fighters coming through. We've got a lot of good fighters in the gym still. We've got the Meerkats, got Craven, got a lot of big
Meerkats.
Yeah. Watch out for them guys. Yeah. They're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Horrible little twats.
Yeah.
Aren't they?
There's some strong guys.
That
Yeah.
little fucking pussy Dan McGowan gets himself to England. Well, gets to Leeds, sorry. When stops being a little pussy down there.
He's gone all stubborn soft again.
He needs to get up here. That's what he needs to do.
Loved up now. He's not coming back.
Yeah,
he's going to live on roof forever.
He's on nest, isn't he?
Yeah, so we'll have him maybe if he fucking sorts his life out. So we'll have a good squad again up here. So yeah, especially if Meleady and Watson get the itch again, I think we could do a pretty huge.
What do you mean by the itch again?
Yeah. That was
What sort of itch?
That can sort that.
Yeah. We could do an absolutely massive show.
Could do a
now.
scandalous show.
Yeah,
These two, Paloma, Spicer, Craven, be fucking ridiculous,
We'd
man.
do something huge. But yeah, watch this space. We'll see what happens. Next.
Callum Leask on YouTube is looking to fight. So tips for people looking to fight. Your best tips to increase fitness so you don't gas. Things I should be working on towards my first fight.
Fitness. I always sprint work and stuff like that is probably the best for like you fight in bursts, don't you? So the closest thing to that really for me is when you do really intense hill sprints, or just any sort of sprints that are gonna get your fucking heart rate blasted up through the roof. What do you say, George? You're very good with stuff like this.
Sleep.
Yeah.
No, trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me. Do you know, if
Sleep,
you're not sleeping right, if you're staying up past like 11 or whatever, and you start getting to them like, start getting tired where your eyes start
11.
dropping and stuff.
9:30.
We're old.
No, I'm saying but your decision making the next day, like even though just a bit of tired, your willpower's lowered just by having like a sleep. It's weird. You know what I mean? You can be on a good training session, a good training vibe. But if you've got lack of sleep, your decisions are gonna be shit. You're
But,
gonna be in
sprints, sleep, Andy.
Just being in gym, just sticking at it, not having any, doing things right, train hard, have your rest days. One thing that none of us used to do was have rest days. Why don't you fucking burn yourself out?
Nah, we're like 12 times Mondays, 2 times Tuesdays, no times Wednesdays.
Just mad shit. So just train sensible, train hard, but train clever.
That's another one. Don't get carried away on Monday.
Yeah.
When you're carved up from your Sunday dinner, and you get to Monday and you have like 15 training sessions, and then by Tuesday you're like,
Blowing my load.
Yeah. Then you have Wednesday, Thursday off.
There's discipline in like just not doing too much.
Yeah, exactly.
It might seem boring sometimes, like, but like you've got to stick to a routine.
To tell you until.
Yeah.
What's that?
What's that?
We had a great day yesterday, Howson.
Yeah, don't leave your diet till like the last 3 weeks. No, we all done
There you
before.
go.
We've all been
A little
there.
tip of everyone there.
Yeah.
We had diet, sleep, hill sprints, fitness, and just in the gym doing everything right. So there you go. You
Train
won't
smart.
you go wrong with any of those. Next.
There seems to be a massive fight going off in our live chat on YouTube.
Yes, who's winning?
What's going on?
Who's in lead?
Everyone's arguing with each other over Joe Joyce. I don't know how this has gotten to how this has made it.
We haven't even
No one
What
cares
they're arguing
about
over,
that,
we'll
so
give
piss
it-
off.
There are, to be honest, there are a lot more questions, but we have run out of time, so we'll try and get them on the next one.
Okay. Well, I hope that was that's your daily, your monthly dose of Muay Thai chlamydia.
I was just thinking monthly dose.
I said dose and I thought I had to say something.
Run with it.
We'll be back with the Christmas Fight Roundup special. We're going to all get fucked up and we're going to talk shit.
Yes.
Feels.
Yes.
So we'll do that one at the end, in them just before Christmas for you. We hope everyone enjoyed it. See you all again soon. Boys, thank you for
later.
joining
No
me.
worries, mate.
Always
No
great
worries,
to hear your
Cheers,
insights.
fellas.
Cheers. Peace out.
Yeah, man. Cheers, boys.
Yeah, that was sick.
Cheers.
Enjoy that.
Yeah, mate.
Four-way fist.
Yeah.